So I'm here in Sheffield on Armistice Day, which is 11th of November 2024, and just thinking where we are in the term, and a good time to really start to think, your son or daughter to start to think about where they're going with their A-level physics. Sometimes at this stage students start to feel a little bit less confident, a bit dejected. Maybe they've had some test marks that aren't quite as good as they hoped. Maybe they are preparing for mock exams and they're struggling with the exam questions. They're trying to do them independently at home, but finding that isn't terribly effective. Now is a really good time to kind of take stock and consider the extra support that is available and how that might be able to help. So many students that I've come across and worked with in my teaching career will tend to think that they've got a lot more time available than they actually have, even when there's some topics that they may have struggled with in class, and maybe the test marks on those topics aren't terribly strong or not kind of pointing in towards the grades that they might be hoping to get. They still think that with a bit of revision before the test, before the exams, that all will come good and they'll be fine. So that kind of approach where you leave things very much to chance is not really likely to lead to the outcomes that your son or daughter may be hoping for, particularly if they're hoping and aiming for the higher grades. Actually, what's needed is sustained practice over a period of time. And given that we're now in November the 11th, there's a few weeks now leading up to Christmas, and then we get into kind of mock season just after Christmas. This will be a very good time for your son or daughter to consider some extra support. So I'd like to just take the opportunity to tell you about my group classes. So my name is Tim Clark. I'm a physics tutor based in Sheffield in the UK. I teach all my lessons online, which means I can help students wherever they are based. The lessons are fully interactive, and students get a lot of question practice, a lot of practice at applying the concepts and the ideas. That then builds understanding. We practice exam questions together, and the students receive direct feedback from me, and that feedback then helps them to improve on their exam question capability generally. So if a question similar to that comes up in the future, they will know how to get good marks on it. So just thinking about available places on my group classes, I have just one place remaining on my Saturday class. The Saturday morning class is a group for Year 13 students, and we are covering Year 13 core topics. So it would still be just about possible to join for November. You could join the remaining 3 sessions in November. I have another class for Year 13 running on a Wednesday evening, 7 till 8:30. That class is for Year 13 students covering Year 12 core topics, and we're just in November doing a deep dive into the waves topic, and then December will be quantum physics and the particle nature of light. And then my Thursday group is for Year 12 students who are in their first term of A-level physics, and we're just coming to the end of mechanics, and we'll be starting with electric circuits. So just to reinforce that idea that the feedback from my students has been successful, in the sense that students are reporting improved outcomes, improved test marks. One girl has increased up to a B grade from a D, and is now being predicted an A, which is the grade that she needs, and that's taken a few months of consistent work on her part and sort of regular attendance at my group classes. Another girl has also achieved an A grade in a recent test on radioactivity, which again is several grades higher than what she was getting before that. So, with hard work over time, consistent application over a period of time, it is possible to improve grades. So your son or daughter doesn't need to be despondent about that. It's just that it's a good time to consider what support is available. So if my group classes might be of interest, then please do get in touch with me. I have more information on my website, which is www.physicstutoronline.co.uk, and you'll find a contact form on there. Please do contact me via the contact form. So from sunny Sheffield today, it's bye for now.